I'm Heidi with Heavenly Minded Home, and today I'm going to share with you my very simple, very minimal mom wardrobe, coming at this approach from a kind of modest, feminine, but also very affordable and doable mom wardrobe type setup here. So come hang out with me. I'm going to show you exactly what's in my closet, and I've got a special little deal for you guys as well. So it's going to be fun. Let's go chat clothes. I'm so glad you're here to hang out with me today. You guys know that in these videos we share each and every day, I love talking about all things homey. Homemaking, homeschool, home discipleship, homesteading, all of it. And one of the things that I love talking about is just a minimal mom capsule wardrobe. I don't like having to fuss with clothes. I don't like having a lot of stuff to wash. I hate having a bunch of stuff to put away. I want stuff to be simple. I don't want to spend a bunch of money on it, but I want stuff that works. I want stuff that's effective. And honestly, it feels kind of nice to at least feel somewhat put together with minimal effort. And so I have found that some simple dresses, some simple clothing items really does help me meet all of those needs. So yes, simple, easy, cost-effective, can feel kind of put together with very minimal effort, and those are all wins in my book. So before I get into sharing with you guys exactly what I have in my spring, well, it's not even really spring anymore, but my summer 2023 wardrobe here, I want to be sure to give a huge shout out to Frugal. You guys, they are so amazing. They make tons of shoes. I feel like shoes are difficult. I don't like having a bunch of shoes. I hate spending a ton of money on shoes because I don't want to just have a bunch that I don't wear. I don't like that. But I want shoes that work. I want shoes that are comfortable. I want shoes that last. That's what I'm going for. And so when Frugal wanted to connect with us here and share their shoes that they have, I was all ears. I'm like, you're telling me you're focused on foot health and all of that, and yet you've got some really cute options. Okay, let me check you guys out. So I have a special coupon code for you guys. If you all want to head over to Frugal and get any shoes that they have there on their website, you can put in my special code down below, and that will save you 30% off. So head down to Frugal, of course, and check them out. I'm going to share with you guys the shoes I got that I am loving because I can wear them with all of these options I'm going to show you here today. And so I just love having a nice pair of go-to shoes that I can slip on and feel a little bit, kind of put together when I'm out and about and doing whatever we're out doing as a family. And having something that works well but is comfortable is a total win for me. So thank you to Frugal. Again, you guys, use my special discount code to save yourselves 30%. So let me share with you guys a few of my kind of what I'm looking for when I'm looking for clothing, okay? Maybe we are opposites here, but this is what I'm going for, and this is what I want my wardrobe to kind of meet. These are the standards I look for. Number one, it's got to be easy to wash. Things that require real fussy stuff, it can't be dried, can't be this. I don't have time for that. I'm so sorry. That is not where I prioritize my time and attention. It's got to be easy. I got to be able to just throw it in. I can easily get stains out of it. I throw everything into the dryer, and I don't iron stuff. I don't do that. If things get wrinkly, they get wrinkly. I don't care. I hang them up. We do have Downy dryer, wrinkle release spray if I need it, but I don't mess with all of that. I don't mind some wrinkles. It gives it some character. It has to be simple to deal with. I don't want fussy. Okay. So that's my number one of what it has to have. Number two is it needs to be modest. I do not want all my business hanging out all over the place. Okay. I don't want it at home. I don't want it out and about, most definitely. I prefer honestly crew neck. I think this is my only, and it's because it's this jumper. You guys can't really see it in this, but I'm trying to like jumpers and I'm struggling with it, but I found this one and I love it, but it has to be modest. I don't want to constantly be having to tug at my top and make sure I'm not, spilling out everywhere. I don't want my, back end coming out either. I want to make sure that it is something that there's a line between being put together and putting your best foot forward and whatever, and then you don't need your business on display for anyone, okay? If You and your husband, knock yourself out, have fun, right? But you don't need to do that. And so I want something that's modest. And again, just, I'm not having to constantly be, fussing and pulling and moving and, trying to keep all my ends and, figure everything out. So modest, simple. I really appreciate that. The third thing that I really look for is something that does feel feminine. I think femininity is beautiful, and it's a great blessing that the Lord has given to us women. And I think that we should embrace it and we should enjoy the beauty of it. And so, yes, I love things that can, have a bit of that femininity. Now, I'm not your like pink ruffles girl, but even, having something, the line that's on it, the fabric that's on it, maybe an accessory or something I pair with it. I want to feel that bit of femininity, and it's something my husband really appreciates, and it's something that I love being able to share to our daughters as well. And so for me, that's important. I want to see that in the clothing that I pick out. And then I think I'm on the fourth point. The fourth thing for me is that it is affordable. Nearly everything I'm getting ready to show you guys came from a thrift store, or I've got one that was gifted from a friend. So pretty much everything that I have is a thrift store find, and that's pretty much across the board for every item I own. It's from a thrift store or it was gifted to me through, somebody's hand-me-downs. That's my clothing. The only thing I don't buy that way is shoes, and that's why I'm thankful to FitFill, because I don't buy shoes from the thrift store. But being able to get the stuff from there, you guys, I found amazing deals. You got to look a little bit, but for me, these items that I have, this is my wardrobe. This is it. I have this for the warm months, and at the end of the warm months, I'll put it away and pull out my cold weather stuff like I shared with you guys when I did my master bedroom refresh. But this is it. I don't want to go shopping all the time. I don't want to keep buying money and spending money on all of these clothes. I need a few simple things. Honestly, I don't even need as much as I have now. I need a few simple things, a few staples, things that I feel good in, I feel comfortable in, I feel modestly, clothed in, and they wash well, they dry well. I can easily wear these over and over and over again and be good to go. And I think that's so important when you think of this. We don't need very much. I would say most all of us watching this have access to washing machines quite easily, probably even in your own house. So we really could get away. I did, for a long time, a dress a day. You really can get away with just a few staple items. Find things that fit you well, you feel comfortable in. Your husband's giving you the thumbs up. Like, find something simple that you can get. Have a simple wardrobe, less money spent, less, time and attention, just, thinking of all the things you want to buy. Kind of let that no spend, kind of go into place there. If you're somebody who's constantly hoarding up clothing, get the things you need. Have staple pieces that work and call it good. So let's go ahead and dig right in and look here at my dresses. So this is going to be quite similar to my 7 dresses for 7 days. Now I have 8 items here, and obviously I'm wearing a jumper that you guys can see right now. So a little bit more than just 7, but again, an item per day is more than enough. We all have washers. We all can wash our stuff. We really don't need more than that. And these are some of my just favorite staple things that I have found this year that I'm just really excited about. Totally happy to wear these over and over all summer long. Now, the first one here, I do have a skirt, because this was a gift actually from my kiddos and my hubby. Last year they picked out this skirt for me for Mother's Day. And so I love it. It's this very, soft kind of sheer fabric over top with a liner, a slip, underneath it. And it's super cute. I absolutely love it. Of course, it's covered in plants and flowers, so total win in my book. And then I just have a cheap, like $5 Walmart tank top that I tuck into it and wear that. And that works for me. But here's one of them. I love this just kind of long flowy skirt. It even has pockets. They got it off of Amazon. And then this tank top here. So this would be like the one store-bought thing I think I actually own. Now, this dress is brand new. I picked it up at the thrift store just earlier this year. It is kind of a little different. I will be honest and say that I could live in black, just pure black, or like a dark green at all times, just plain, no pattern, all black or all dark green. And I would be happy. And it actually kind of became a joke in our church group with A&P Bible Church, where when we'd all get together, we all just were always in black dresses. We said, you know, it was almost like the church dress attire, that you had to be in a black dress, because I just love black dresses. So I'm trying to branch out and not always just be in plain green or plain black. And so when I found this dress, I loved it's got like this like embroidery here, and I love the detail. I love that it was kind of just like big and flowy. See, it's just like a big like shift dress almost, with little cap ruffle sleeves. And I thought that this was just so different from the norm of anything I ever wear, that I kind of wanted it. And it had a nice higher neckline, and it felt very comfy for the summer. And it, does this one have, okay, this one doesn't have pockets. Okay, one without pockets, but it was kind of different, and I felt like I had to have it. And so I went ahead and chose this, and I do really like it. So this is a super fun dress that I picked up here for this summer. Just again, pick up from a thrift store. Now this next dress is a thrift store find, but it was one I got last summer. Last summer, I really didn't pick up many items. Maybe I even got it the summer before. And so I really felt like this year I needed a few new items. That's why most of these things I'm showing you guys are new to this year, because I had really just worn out all the things that I usually wore. But I just love this. Again, it's just a plain, my tried and true, just a plain dark green dress. It's that like t-shirt material, very comfortable, but it has the waistline here, which again, just these little details help it to feel feminine. It's a little more fitted, but yet still very, very comfortable. It has pockets, which of course is the best thing ever. Washes, dries super easy. This one I like for stuff to really come below my knees. I'm 5'7", and so sometimes finding stuff long enough can be a little difficult. So this one just hits past my knees, but super cute. I love this dress. I even do this one in winter time with like leggings under it and a cardigan on, but you gotta have just a plain basic dress like this. And who doesn't love that nice dark, you know, olivey army green? I like it anyways. Now this next dress I tried to share with you guys when I filmed there. I did a thrift store video, thrift store haul, when we took the girls and we all got our summer clothes from the thrift store. And I filmed what was at the end of the video, what I got, and the video cut out. And I didn't realize it until you guys started commenting and telling me that the video cut out. So this was one of those finds there. This is actually a Walmart dress that I got. It was brand new at our thrift store, and I got it for like $4. I had this dress when it first came out at Walmart a couple years ago, and I got a huge stain on it. I can't remember. Somebody spilled something on me and I couldn't get it off, and I was so sad to lose this dress because I liked it so much. It's like this linen feeling dress, and it's just, oops, you can see there, it's got pockets. And then what's so fun about it is it does have a drawstring waist, so you can go ahead and again just kind of bring in a little bit of that femininity, a little bit of fitting, but yet it's still loose. It's high enough on the neck. It's got these just simple little cap sleeves with the ends folded over. Feels almost like that French linen, like tea towel or something. I don't know. I love the look of it, but super cozy, super sweet. I love this dress, and we actually were in the store today. We're at the grocery store, and there was a lady wearing the same dress, and my husband was like, hey, isn't that your one dress that you love? And I was like, yes, it is. It is the one dress I love. So this one's super cute. It's even got these sweet little buttons on it. Again, just little detail in here, and picked it up at the thrift store for $4, so go me. Okay, I guess technically I lied because I forgot this dress was in here. This was a dress that I actually purchased before our California vacation last year. We were getting ready to leave, and I really just needed something, and we happened to walk into a local store. It's like a TJ Maxx, Marshalls type, and they had this very long, just maxi dress, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and grab me one of those. I love this dress so much. I should have gone back and grabbed another one, but I didn't. I digress. This is just a very long maxi dress here. What I love about this one is it has this like scoop bottom on it, so it is a little bit different. It has pockets. It does have, you know, kind of just the spaghetti strap here that comes up, and it's got the little slit in the back, just at the top of your back. But I love this dress for summertime. It is the best. It is so nice and cool and comfy. During the winter, if I wear it, I just wear a little cardigan over it, but just a long plain maxi dress. I absolutely love this thing. And like I said, I probably should have gone back and grabbed a second one, because honestly, I could probably wear this dress all the time, but I'm trying to branch out and not just be in the same black dress 24/7. So this one though, simple, love it. You got to have those staples. So on the topic of plain black dresses that I would wear way too often is this one that I found at the thrift store this year. It's very similar. Probably that one and this one I could wear every single day. They're the ones that I grab out of the closet the most often. This one has a very soft fabric. It's kind of got that like sheerness to it. It does have pockets, which is great. And it's nice and long with just a kind of, you know, straight bottom hem there. But what I love about this one is, yes, it's lightweight, so it's nice and cool when it's hot outside, especially I'm always out gardening and doing stuff in my dresses. And so something that I can like be on the ground gardening in is a big win for me, because that's usually what I'm wearing. But I love that this one does have the elastic at the waistline here to kind of pull that in. I've got a nice kind of like almost crew neck up here, with that waistline pulled in and the like long flowy bottom. I love this dress. It's another one, wintertime, I can just put a cardigan on over it, put leggings under it if I need to. But summertime, this has been so nice and comfy in the heat. I actually wore it yesterday while the girls and I were out and about at a local festival in town. Went to the farmer's market yesterday morning, and I just love how like cool it is. Also, the thinner fabric is great because we got caught in an afternoon thunderstorm trying to get home yesterday from the festival, and it dries super quick. So that was a super win there. But I love this one here. I picked it up at the thrift store for like $3 or $4. And I love it. I have more than gotten my money's worth out of this guy. This next dress I'm going to share was one a sweet friend gave me, and if you guys have been around for a while, you know how much I love this dress because I wear this thing in and out for like years now, and that is my plant dress. She said it was something that she's like, I feel like this is so you should have this. And yes, it is so me. It's got these beautiful kind of ruffly sleeves on it. It does have the just tie belt around it to kind of pull it in, keep it where you need it, and then more of a kind of just like flowy bottom to it. But come on, if I could be covered in plants, of course I want to wear the dress that allows me to be covered in plants. So I love this dress. I hold on to this one. It's one that I pull out every single summer and absolutely make sure to get some time in this dress, because who wouldn't love to be covered in plants, right? Now this last dress here has quickly become my favorite this year. I'll tell you a little story real quick. I'm in a thrift store with a good friend of ours and her family. We're all in there kind of thrifting together, having a great time. And I see this dress, it like caught my attention, and I go over to it and I pull it off the rack and I'm like, oh, and I notice that my daughter Lily and our friend's daughter, they're standing looking at that rack that I'm at. And I go, girls, look at this. And they both, I kid you not, looked at me and went, they did like the face. And I was like, isn't this so cute? And they were like, no. And I was like, oh, you guys aren't giving me what I'm looking for. And so I went around the corner and I found my friend and I said, oh, look at this. And she went, oh, you have to get that. And see, Tachi, that's what we were going for. That's what we were looking for. I found this dress. It, I believe, was a Target dress. I think it was from the sponsor or the tag, because they get lots from Target, so they have a lot of things in there. It's a very soft fabric. It has this super high front with these big old billowy sleeves that I love so much. Waistline is pulled in. It has pockets, and then this like beautiful long flowy bottom to it. And then on the back, it scoops down and just has a little sweet bow that you tie on it. And I love this dress. I love it so much that it does wrinkle a lot. That doesn't bother me. I don't mind kind of the wrinkly in with it. I'm not worried about pristine. It is delicate fabric, I have noticed. If I bump it with any little thing, it does pick up stuff really quickly. It cleans out pretty quickly, so that's okay. But this is definitely like date day dress. I'm not going to be out in the garden thrashing around with this one on because it is so beautiful and I don't want it to get messed up. But these sleeves, these big old billowy sleeves, and then the long just kind of like frilliness of it. I don't know, this like coppery, rusty color. I love this dress. It has totally become my favorite as far as like what I think is pretty, right? What I get excited for. I love this one. So these dresses here would be the bulk of my wardrobe. Now, like I said, I do have this jumper. I have lost just recently 20 pounds with the carnivore diet and just kind of getting ourselves back on track and eating better. But I still don't feel completely comfortable in the jumper. And so I just keep this little cardigan that when I do wear this, it's usually like around the house doing stuff or errands. And then I just tie a sweater around it so I don't feel too uncomfortable in areas that I normally feel a little uncomfortable in. So I do like the jumper. It is very comfortable and very cute, but maybe I'm not quite in shape enough to feel completely confident in it yet. I did get one other jumper when my friend was here. It was the same day we found that dress, and it's a bit tighter than I thought it was gonna be. So I'm not sure. I'm not quite too sure what I'm gonna do with that. Maybe I will get in a little bit better shape and fit into it a little bit better, or maybe it will become something for my daughters. So we'll figure that out. It is kind of fun with our oldest daughter. We're nearly to the same sizes in a few things, and so it is kind of fun being able to like mismatch our clothing there. So for me, I have these dresses. It's very simple. I've always struggled with the shoes, like trying to find something that works well, because I don't want to have a bunch of different things. Like, I don't want to have a ton of dresses, but I also don't want to have a ton of shoes. And so I usually just go with the flip-flop. I get Archie's flip-flops and they're the best. I love them. But then sometimes you just don't want to always be in flip-flops. And I know that seems kind of crazy coming from me because I am like born and raised Southern Californian and we live in flip-flops, but I kind of wanted to feel a little more put together than just that mom who's always in flip-flops. And so again, when I got to connect with Fitville and they were talking about their shoes, they focus on a lot of like athletic things, and that's great. I bought myself, last year before, I bought myself a great pair of hiking shoes that I use. So like I've got my walking shoes, but I really was struggling with something that was cute, but also took care of my feet, right? That's the other thing. You're getting older and you're noticing things hurt. And if you don't pay attention to your arch support and different things, you start to have issues. And so finding Fitville and seeing some cute options that they had on there, I was trying to pick out a pair of shoes. I wanted something that would work well with what I have, would be versatile, you know, would look nice going out and about to appointments or maybe out to dinner, but also I could wear, you know, out, you know, at a local festival or going around and doing something. And so I found these adorable flats. I am becoming obsessed with mustard, like this mustardy color. I'm noticing it like creep into all rooms of our house. It is slowly becoming my favorite, I think. Totally is. Black with dark green or mustard. Those are my colors. So I got these really cute flats. They've got these sweet little points to them. These are so comfortable. I love the inserts. They've got like these memory foam inserts with different things here. Nice grip on the bottom of it so I'm not slipping and falling everywhere. And they're machine washable. So when I saw these on Fitville, I was like, you've got to be kidding me. Like, yes, these, I will take them right now. They had a few other pairs of flats that were really super cute that I considered, but these ones came in this mustard color, golden yellow that I'm loving so much. So these ones totally went out for me. I will link these down below if you guys want to check out the shoes I got. I'm loving them. They're so comfortable. I love just how they really do go with pretty much everything that I have. Like, I've worn them with all of these. I usually don't wear them with this one just because I feel like that was like too close in color. But other than that, I wear this with everything, and I love being able to just slip into these, go out, feel a little more put together. I get complimented every single time I wear these. They're super pointy, which isn't my norm, but I thought it was kind of fun. So I feel a little more grown up and not just like I'm in my flip-flops all the time. So if you guys want to head over and check out what Fitville has, they do have some really cute things. Of course, more athletic stuff if that's what you're looking for, but they did have some really cute shoe options. Use my code, you guys will get 30% off. These and my Archie flip-flops, that's my go-to. Those are my shoes. I've absolutely been loving that, and it just works so seamlessly for everything. So that's pretty much it for my wardrobe, you guys. I'm very, very simple. Now I do have a couple pair of like bicycle shorts, you know, the ones with like the stretchy shorts underneath and then like the baggy ones over top of them. I do have a couple pairs of those for when we're out walking or going hiking, and then I'll use them sometimes for gardening as well. I'm not always in one of my dresses when I garden, just most usually. But if I know that we're gonna be doing something and we're getting, you know, particularly, I'm like, I need to try to remember to change and not just be gardening in my dress. So I do have something that I can switch into. I literally have 2 pairs of shorts and 2 tank tops to go with them that I can use when we're out exercising or hiking or working in the garden. I have a pair of pajamas, which I found at Walmart. I will link them down below. I love them. They're so stinking comfortable, and kind of like my green plant dress there, they are covered in a plant design. So I love those for my pajamas. Super cute, comfy, something simple. Don't need a bunch, just one nice thing. It was a Mother's Day gift this year from my husband, and so I really appreciate that. And then I do have a few, I do have these kind of like, almost as like the same as my one dress, but a simple pair of these kind of linen filling shorts for, you know, it's hot when we're out and about. I do have a few kind of random t-shirts and things, and you know, a couple little odds and ends here, but pretty much every day you're gonna find me in one of these dresses. I have one drawer full of, you know, a couple tops and these shorts here. I do keep like a pair of jeans out for, you know, if we're, I don't know, going to do something that jeans would be required for. I don't wear them often during the summer. I really just love that I can keep my wardrobe simple. I collected these mainly from thrift stores. It didn't cost a lot. I keep the ones that I love. I've had some other amazing dresses in the past, and either I've worn them out because I wore them all the time, or I had some that I noticed after a while that I just didn't really wear. And it was because, I don't know, it's not what I really liked. I didn't feel comfortable in it. Maybe it didn't fit right. Maybe I just didn't, you know, like the way that I had to fuss with the fabric or do different things. And so finding something that you feel comfortable in, you feel good in, you know, works well for you, it serves all the purposes it needs to serve, and then just sticking with a simple wardrobe, I think is so wonderful. It makes laundry easier, it makes keeping up with it easier, and it just is so simple. Every morning, as soon as I wake up, I get dressed and ready to go real quick, just grab something out, I'm out the door. And I just love that ease and simplicity in it. And again, picking dresses, finding things that are simple, but do have some lines of femininity and are just very kind of like tried and true basics. I love being able to feel put together. I love being able to present my best self to my husband. I love being able to kind of just like have all of that, you know, in modesty and femininity kind of just all wrapped into one, with like no effort on my part. I mean, there's a lot of things every day that I put a lot of effort into. So being able to be up and ready to go and feel good and feel comfortable without a ton of effort on my part is a total win. So that's what I have going on here in my closet. And of course, you guys go and check out FitFill. I am loving these. I mean, seriously, how cute is that with the like golden yellow mustardy color to it? My pillows on my bed, the pillows on the couch. I'm noticing I'm really working this mustard into everywhere in our house. So getting these cute shoes to go along with my Portland leather purse, totally cute, totally worked out. You guys head over to FitFill, use my coupon down below to save yourselves 30%. Try out a pair of shoes. And I hope to see you guys in our next video. Of course, leave me comments. Let me know which dress was your favorite. And what about you? Do you have a minimalist wardrobe? Do you try to keep it simple, or are you constantly battling the clothes? That used to be me, and I hated it, so I got rid of them all. But come and join us. We're doing our biblical womanhood study this summer. It's going to be a lot of fun. If you guys want to learn a little bit more, you can check out this video right up here. Otherwise, I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Bye, friends.